Hi, it's very nice to meet you, Heaven. Come take a seat. Sure thing, it's really nice to meet you today. Of course it is. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. So there's like 4 months that you weren't working. Why is that? As you can see on my resume, that is the only span of time that I have not worked since I was 16, and I've had 2 jobs since I was 16 years old, as well as going to college. The only time in that time that I wasn't working is because my grandma passed away and I really wanted to focus on my family and schoolwork. That kind of seems like a sorry excuse, and I'm not really buying that, but here, I'm going to talk to you very seriously right now, okay? See, I really need you to be serious about this job, okay? If you even get it to begin with, let's face that. Okay. See, there is no grocery store here within the next 30 miles, so we are the only place that people really shop for groceries, which means that we take a huge priority in our customers, okay? There's literally a grocery store across the street, and Walmart's 15 minutes away. Okay, you don't have to get smart with me. I'm just stating a fact, okay? As I was saying, the customers are a huge priority to our establishment, as well as the cleanliness of our environment. So we're gonna need you to clean, we're gonna need you to stock, we're gonna need you to do the register, and we're gonna need you to do top tier customer service, okay? Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't know if you can. Yes, ma'am, I can assure you that I can. I think you're lying, so you can go ahead and go now. Thank you for the interview. Do you have any more questions for me? Like I said, I've had 2 jobs since I was 16, as well as going to high school and college, so I'm very great with multitasking as well as superior customer service. With most of those jobs, I ensure the sanitation and cleanliness of every environment that I have worked in, as well as the safety and security and happiness of every customer that I've dealt with. I don't think you realize the competitiveness of this job to be a cashier at this dollar store, okay? First of all, I really don't like you using those fancy words and stuff like that because, you know, I know that you're in college and stuff like that, but I don't like that, okay? That really means that tells me that you don't take this company very seriously. You don't take this store very, very seriously, okay? Second of all, my expectations are up here. You see me? Up here, okay? Okay. Okay, like you're gonna get paid a whole $7.25 an hour, okay? That is great. I have 8 more interviews to do today, so, you know, you can go ahead and let yourself out, and I'll call you if you get the job, okay? Okay, well, you know, you have a great day.